Hey, Renegade Nation, we have some problems going on. OBS took us and it took us and we went live on purple and green, which was not what was supposed to happen. We got that fixed, and now currently I have no Stream Deck control at all. Give me a second. I'm going to try to fix that very quickly. I'm going to see if I can get these to fix themselves. But if not, it's going to be an interesting night because I have no scene control. I have nothing. I have to do everything through OBS. I think I can pull it off. We'll see how it works. We're gonna check. Fingo, Jared, Derry Could, Chris, welcome in. Cowboy Mike's, Andy the Farmer, Schwoke, welcome in. John Franks, Anthony, Jojo, hello. Okay, let's bring Stream Decks back up. Yeah, I didn't have a code 77. I didn't have anything like that tonight. Okay, see what happens here. Looky there. We went back to screen 2. OBS went to 2. YouTube went to 2. OBS is back on 3. Green is back on 3. Red is, I got it fixed, guys. Bingo. I got it fixed. Gotcha, Fingo. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Confirm. Down and down. So guys, I'm still muted there. I'm still muted there in Discord, but tonight it's Fingo, Jedi, and myself. We're on Stitzer, and we've decided we think it's going to be more fun. We're going to split it into 3 farms. Fingo, to see what Fingo's got going on and the direction he's going, and he's just going to be building tonight. Jedi's not going to be live, but we'll try to sneak over and check on him from time to time, but he's going to be doing some building. I'm going to be doing the same. We're going to try to take the map and go forward that way with it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. 3 individual farms doing their own thing, what have you. But that's the plan tonight. Okay. So, with that being said, let's bounce down to the farm. And, apparently I've got to say, hey, Jedi, you can come in, don't I? Jedi can hear me now.
It's all good.
Are you approved now?
I don't know. It's still loading.
Yep, there, you're approved. Fingo, how are you doing tonight? Jedi, how are you doing tonight?
Doing pretty well.
I'm doing better than the past 2 nights.
Jedi's had no power. The storms that rolled through took his power out. You said you didn't get it back on till noon today?
Noon today, it finally came back on.
At these temperatures, I'll bet your house was hotter than heck.
I got hardly any sleep last night.
I can believe it. Something like that, demonic. Something like that. Yeah, Jaded, this wasn't this was an issue where I went live on the wrong, I had the wrong profile up on OBS, so that was my fault. I can't blame something else. Yes, coffee. I'm just kind of looking now to, I don't even see Fingo anywhere. Oh, Fingo may still be going live. He's up here on the farm.
I'm here.
You are fine.
Yes, sir.
There, Jedi's coming in. Big Farmer, how are you doing? KT, welcome in. Graham, it does have the juice. I've just got some plowing going on here. Jedi, I told Fingo before you got in here that any piece of equipment on the farm, you know, if you buy land, I'm figuring you want to plow it that first year. Just grab whatever. We'll figure equipment out later. You know, if there is something on the farm that I'm willing to part with, and you want it, Fingo doesn't, I'll give it to you for next to nothing because pretty much everything's paid for. But we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. I wouldn't say that, Braden. I definitely wouldn't say that. Braden, how are you doing? Wookie, welcome in.
Jedi, do you have an idea of which direction you're going to go?
Give me like 10 minutes.
I know down there where you were talking originally, I know you're perfectly safe and all that stuff. But then from there, and hey, that leads me to another question, something the three of us need to talk about. So when this new MRG map comes out, we need to maybe take a look at it, because I don't know if I've told you, Stitzer's done. He's not doing anything else to Stitzer. What we have here is what we have. That's it. Farmersburg's coming out. It's a 4X. What I've seen of the PDF, it looks nice. There ain't anything, if we're having fun, the three of us playing together, there ain't anything preventing us from picking up and moving to Farmersburg if we choose to do that. Because I am going to do a Farmersburg, and I got no problem. I'm offering it. You know, we can do it here amongst us first. If you guys aren't interested in that one, but there's another one, it doesn't matter to me. I just know that it's on the horizon there. I could always move Red Dream to Farmersburg. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Why would I say that? So you know you got some bad storms coming in. I understand that, Braden, but let's just assume everything's going to be good. Think positive. Don't think negative, bud. MRG, Anthony MRG was in stream last night, the night before. I don't remember. And he said that he was sending it to me. So I'll have it. Jared, we didn't get any rain, but it is humid. Humid. So Jedi, I'm assuming no power. You didn't go to work. Did you end up having to go to work after you got power back?
Oh, I went to work this morning even without power.
Humid as heck, wasn't it?
It was relief to go to work because I got to sit in the work truck.
Well, true. You had air conditioning there.
Uh-huh.
Fingo, did you have air conditioning when you're at work?
I do.
I'm gonna say in a factory in Alabama, you'd have to, unless you were 140 degrees inside in-house.
But lately they've been trying to cut them off for cost savings, and that hasn't gone over well.
No, I can understand that. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing okay. Good deal. It was Tuesday, Wookie. Thank you. Faber, how are you doing? Welcome in. No, I know it's a possibility, but Braden, think positive, buddy. Think positive. Renegade, I'm going to be here with you. Fingo, I'm going to be here with you. Jedi, if you were live, I'd be here with you too all night long because I love you guys. I mean, tell us how you feel, Braden. No rain at all here today. I don't think we got that high, Jojo, but we were up there. Fingo Graham just said, Alabama, never heard of her.
Yep. It's not very nice.
Faber, I went over, I had to go to the hospital today for the iron infusion. Sat there for just shy of an hour, waiting for the IV team. Lady not on the IV team finally come in and attempted. She said she was the lady that got me the first time, and I said, go ahead and try. And she tried, and by golly, she got me the first time. But I sat there in a chair and waited for almost an hour for someone to come in and attempt. So yeah. Matt, how are you doing? Braden says he loves you guys. He also,
We love you too, Braden.
Jedi, he said he loves the tennis shoes you wear. He thinks they're sexy. I don't know how he saw your tennis shoes, but this is getting freaky.
I don't understand that one either, but okay.
He didn't say that. I'm throwing him under the bus. I'm making you go, what?
I'm looking down at my feet going, what tennis shoes?
We had to go into the outside today. It jumped from 84. Holy crap, JoJo. Humidity went from 84% to 94% after the rain. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But so guys, I went over to Dad's today. He had bought a weed eater, and I asked him, what'd you buy a weed eater for? You got that one out there and there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, the charger's gone. Okay. And I was also told their bed's broken. So I get over there and I walked in the house and called for my stepmom, and I said, I guess I'm supposed to fix a bed and a weed eater. She's like, I have a list. And I thought, oh shit. So number one was the bed, and on an adjustable bed, there's like a metal rack wire thing on the end of it so that when you raise or lower it, it keeps the mattress on the bed. And it had popped out of Dad's. Well, on ours, they're screwed into the frame so they don't pop out. On theirs, they just slide into a couple of holes. So I've got an idea, kind of like a clamp you'd use for conduit. I'm going to go and try to get some of that from the hardware and see if I can't, just brace it. But I got it in there. They're happy. Number two, he's got this rock out in the front yard. It's got our last name on it. This thing weighs 300 pounds. It's got a cinder block, but it's not a full-size cinder block. It's a cinder block that's only 3 inches tall. That's the base layer, and then it's got the bricks that match the rock, a layer of them, and then the rock. He smacked that thing with the grasshopper, had it totally off the daggone rails. So, oh wow, I don't have my chainsaw. So here I am out there trying to get that twisted around, get that put back together, which, by the way, I did find his charger and the battery, and took the battery, put it in his old weed eater, and went right out and weed eated around it. Nothing wrong with it. Put the new weed eater together. I had one other thing. I don't remember what it was. But, yeah, that was my day. I went over and I had a list of things I had to do. Yes, Jared. Yes, yes. Yep, got it. Got it all fixed. Everything was good. I just heard dling. I'm like, uh-oh, what'd the game do? Oh. Do I dare ask who's buying stuff?
I bought something.
For the Ford? Or for the farm?
Farm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have some work here because I may take an entire tree line out to totally change how all this runs up here. This farm takes me clear down Clear down here, damn near to Jedi's. Hey, Big T-Bell, how are you doing, bud? We're going to get this plowed up, guys, on this side. So it's going to be some big action watching me plow. And go ahead, bud.
Can you jump over and make me a farm manager of
yep.
Jedi's Jungle?
For some reason, I had the same problem with Bingo. You good to go now?
Yep.
Okay. Is this where we co-op? Where do we do that at? And hey, Fingo, I just gave you the blue barn. Jedi, I gave you the cow head. You can change it. You can change the name of your farm. You can do whatever. I did that to get it done quick. I don't remember where we co-op at.
I don't remember either.
Hey, Bears Nation. Hey, James. Hashtag Team Austin. Thank you, brother.
Oh, you got to click on go to farm management and click on the name of the farm.
Grant contractor. Grant contractor. There you go. You guys are both contractors. All good?
Yep.
I could be, Graham. I could be. I still, James, I love that. I love that one. Bears Nation, I've had a blessed day yourself. And then Jedi, I told Fingo, this red 4-wheel drive I bought, I'd kind of like to keep it on the farm. I'd kind of like to keep the white, and then the two I've got down at your grandpa's place, I'd like to keep them. But if either one of you want the Massey, the John Deere 4-wheel drive, I'm more than willing to next to nothing as a starter. If you guys don't want them, you know, once you start getting equipment rounded up, if you don't want them, I'll mix some stuff around and what have you. But if you want to save some money to get some stuff bought in the beginning, that's fine. I don't think we're quite that hot here, Bears Nation, but it is warm. Yes, coffee. Miranda, welcome in. How bad were your storms last night, Jedi?
We had gusts of up to 70-mile-per-hour winds.
Did you see, I think it was Road Tech. He's from Saline, California, or not California, but Saline, where they had the Category 3 hurricane winds the other night. And he posted a video and some pictures in EOS. And holy crap, yeah, they got pounded.
Yeah, I saw some of those.
Yeah. It's supposed to be rough tonight. It looks like it is going to be up in the area that Bales, and I know Bales is up there. I think Peachy might be up in that area. Bears Nation might be in that area. BMAC might be in that area. So we have some guys we may not see tonight because of storms. James, I said yes, and you're like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Renegade. I think the only way I can do this is get this plowed up and then go up in the air, look down on it, and just see what makes sense. Because
As far as what?
because I think the fence row north of me here between there, I think I'm going to take that out too. And then I think I'm going to create my fields that way. I've got a good lane that gets me down almost to the end here, and just create my fields back the lane. But if I run them this way, man, these are going to be a bear, an absolute bear to farm. How much, James? Hey, Outlaw.
So what's our time frame for tractors now?
Well, you know what? There's three of us here. Let's figure it out. Do we want to open it up to the 7,000 and 8,000 Deere, which would let us, there's a 2008 Magnum if we wanted to do it. I mean, the only thing is, if we go that far, red and green are really the newest stuff we've got. If we stop at the 60 series Deere, the one you like, Fingo, is it a 55 or a 60?
Are you talking about the year?
Yeah, no, model. The one you had me add in here. You have a John Deere you really liked. I mean, if we do that, that takes us up to like 1995, 2000. What do you guys want to do?
I thought that's what we had talked about, was going up to like 1990s.
Then do we want to go to 2000? Do we want to go to 2010? 2010 will get us Jedi. You tend to like green, and it doesn't matter, but in green, that gives you the 7,000 series. That gives you the 8,000 series. That gets you some ponies that direction. You know, what do you guys want to do? I'm okay. Jedi, you good with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay, so then I'll be honest. The John Deere 4-wheel drive I've got is old school. It does have power. If one of you wants it for, I'm saying next to nothing, I can do that. That just buys you a little bit of money. But I mean, it's, oh, you know what? I don't have that John Deere 4-wheel drive. Remember? The motor seized up in the last stream. Remember we were doing role play and somebody didn't understand.
Yeah, we don't have to rehash that situation.
I don't care what you say. That was funny as heck. Hey, Whirlwind.
There was a bit of confusion, okay?
Yeah, it's fine. There are so many things that we can do with this. As you know, we can end a stream. Jedi's having a cookout, and we all go over to Jedi's. I mean, my mind is loaded with ideas, and the minute I start throwing some of them out, you guys are going to go, oh crap, what if we did this? What if we did that? There's so many things we can do with this. The other thing we can do, one thing we need to do off stream, is I need to share the screen that's got the mods, and we just need to go through and go, hey, this is a direction none of us are ever going to go. Let's get rid of that. Or did we already do that?
We already did that.
I don't think I've updated it on the server.
But it was also for the year that we were in.
So
I think we got rid of some newer stuff.
So let's go back in. We'll take some newer stuff and put it in. Some of the older stuff we may get rid of, and go that route. James, we have a chance tomorrow and Saturday, I believe. Rebecca Bradshaw Brock, welcome in. Whirlwind, I apologize. Thank you for the 10 kicks. I really wish there was a way I could do this, but thank you, brother. I do appreciate that. I do. Noodle Legs, I haven't said anything. I did talk. Fingo was in here early, and Fingo and I talked, so he's got a little info, but So I went today to the farm and I looked at everything. Being 100% honest with all of you, the Steve Brown farm, the home farm, look absolutely amazing. Amazing. Where I went in and did some replants, it actually broke the soil up enough that the rain that came started bringing some of the beans that were already there. They look good. They look real good. Let me get turned around here. So, Shady Vale, if you remember, I planted half of that live till I ran out of beans. And then I come back and planted the rest of it and the north half of Bev's on the second day, but I didn't have a mount. I couldn't stream any of that one. So that east side that I planted first, you can row it. It looks good. It's solid. I have one spot. This spot is 20 foot wide by 30 foot long. This spot is 15 foot wide by 30 foot long. That is borderline drowned out. I'm not even going down there for that spot. I'm done. It looks good. We're going to let it grow. At Bev's house, the north side that I planted, you can row it. You know, you can row it. It looks good. But if you remember when we went live planting beans on the south side, which was the big hill, I got out of the tractor a couple times in the beginning and I raised the colder cart, which meant I wasn't putting the beans in as deep. And guys, I'm dead serious. The beans on the south side of that field that was planted 7 days later look as good as the beans on the north side of the field. They truly do. I did the right thing. It ain't, hey, I'm a super farmer. It was just a gut feeling I had and I went with it and it worked. Quick Step was the last one I planted and it is coming up. Some places it was in a little better moisture is out of the ground and you can row them spots, but where it was dry, they are just starting to sprout. So I can't tell you on it. It's going to be, if we catch rain Friday, Saturday, come Monday or Tuesday, I may know for sure. But I believe I'm 100% done planting and everything's in the ground and I've got a good stand started. I do see that I will have to spray 2 times this year. Probably ought to get sprayed here in the next week and a half, 2 weeks for that first one. But I'm probably going to have to do one more spraying application. So I got about $6,000 in spraying to happen. And then at that point, we're waiting for the best harvest we've ever had, I hope. Fingers crossed.
What do you have to spray it with?
So the beans I planted are called Enlist. You have various technologies. So in the beginning, you had a conventional bean, and it was all conventional sprays. You didn't spray it with Roundup or anything like that. You actually had Liberty Link came out first, and you could then use a product called Liberty. Then after that, Roundup come out, so you had Roundup Ready beans. And now the 2 biggest that they use are Extend and Enlist. So Extend and Enlist, you can use Roundup and Liberty on both of them. The Extend beans, you use a product from the Dicamba line, and the Enlist bean, you use a product from the 2,4-D line. And mine are Enlist. So legally, I will spray. I'm not going to run that Enlist product because it's expensive. I'm going to run a quart of Liberty, and I'm going to run a quart of Roundup. Roundup on grasses and anything like that does an amazing job. Liberty on some of your bigger, tougher weeds, you get a lot on the product or on the weed, and you'll kill it that way. But the 2 together on some of them tough ones, it's like 1 + 1 = 3. It's a good program. When you spray a plant with Roundup, Roundup gets into the plant and it translocates through the plant, works its way to the roots. It strips the plant's ability to defend itself against anything. Microbes attack the plant, kills the plant. They attack it from the roots, and it kills the weed. Where Liberty is like dropping napalm on something. You want more product, and anything that product hits on the weed, it just kills. Well, when you kill so much of the weed that it can't bring sunshine, anything like that into it, it dies. So it's two totally different chemistries doing two totally different things, but when you put the two together, it's a very good technology. But that's what I'll be spraying. Yes, Brock. Hey, Sizzlin. Yes, soybeans, noodle eggs. Yes, Laura, and welcome in, Laura. Farmer Jamie, welcome. Good deal, Rebecca. But did that answer your question? Bingo?
Yes, sir. Sure did.
So now on corn, it's a whole different technology. All your corn, it is also Liberty and Roundup. But what I would do in a cornfield is I would spray when that corn is 2-3 inches tall. And I'm going to use a product called atrazine. I'm going to use a product called probably Sure Start, a quart of each. And then I'm going to use a quart of glyphosate. So the glyphosate is there for any weed that is already there to take it out. The Sure Start will help a little bit with taking it out, but what the Sure Start and atrazine do, they are what they call a residual. So it gets in that soil and it sets in that top half inch of a soil and it won't let any weeds germinate. You can take a cornfield and you can spray it in the spring, and then next year, say at Dad's house, one half of that was corn stalks that got sprayed with atrazine and Sure Start. The other side was beans, and it got sprayed with Liberty and glyphosate. Come next year, that corn side will be cleaner because you still have residue from the atrazine and Sure Start in there that's not letting the weeds germinate. And every time it rains, it kind of reactivates it a little more, and it brings its strength back up, if that makes sense. But that's kind of how you do corn. They do have residuals for beans, but they're they don't work as good as what the corn residuals do. What do you mean it's not in the food, Pizza Man? You know, a funny thing about glyphosate, when you spray glyphosate, the minute it hits the ground, it's neutralized. It's gone. It does nothing. The only thing that it gets, if it hits something, if it hits a plant, you know, a soybean, the bean has the gene in it that will let it neutralize it, and it doesn't affect the soybean. Where the weed doesn't have that in there, and it kills the weed. Now, I hope I'm not geeking out too much on you.
No. Did you plant corn this year or only beans?
I had stuff fertilized for corn, but I had everything. I had the seed bought. I already bought the fertilizer. It was put on, but I didn't buy my nitrogen. So for nitrogen, I would have ran some 28 through the planter, and I would have also ran either anhydrous and had a buddy put it on, or 28 and side dressed it, or even urea where it went down, I worked it in. Well, I was told last fall, don't buy that yet. The price will be better in spring. Well, come spring, it doubled. It was not better. Was not better. So I started doing some math, and it did not make financial sense to plant corn, in all honesty. I would have needed 205 bushel an acre dry to break even. So let's say I get 220 bushel an acre, which is a good year. 15 bushel at $4 a bushel, that puts $60 in my pocket an acre. Times 50 acres, 60 times 50 is $3,000 to live on for the year. But on them same acres of beans, I can make 4 times that amount of money. So it didn't make sense this year. Had I bought my nitrogen early, yeah, it'd have made a lot more sense. Wild Child, the corn, I went by a field today that corn is just shy of knee high, truthfully, in Northwest Ohio. It had to got planted early. Monsanto's not even around anymore, Pizza Man, in the ag industry. Monsanto pretty much got bought out by Bear Crop Science, and that was quite a few years ago. You know, I know Roundup took a bad hit, but what a lot of people don't realize, Roundup in itself has never, ever killed anything. All Roundup does is strips the plant's ability to defend itself, and microbes kill the weed. The CEO of Monsanto drank 4 ounces of glyphosate live on TV and was fine. I don't recommend anybody doing that. You know, don't go down to Tractor Supply and buy Roundup and try to drink it. It's not good. How else is it going to stay up there? Oh, you were answering James. Bingo, I thought you had maybe been given coffee vodka or something there for a second.
So how do we set the delivery to a spot? Because I don't want all my equipment to go all the way down to Fingo's farm.
Okay, it is. Oh, wait a minute. If you set it, does that move Fingo's? No, you're on your own farm. It should come. You should be able to set. Can't you have one on your farm and Fingo have one on his farm?
I don't know, but my tractor ended up on Fingo's farm.
If you set the location now, it's Shift Alt and S to set, Shift Alt X to remove it, and then you can click on your tractor and reset it, and it'll send it up to your farm.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to send it to the shop. I just set it to the shop, so.
Okay.
How far can the ones that got dinner probably pushing wrist high? Wrist high to a monkey isn't very high, Wild Child. Ranko, that's a fact. Have Fingo, Jedi, have either one of you heard knee high by the 4th of July?
My dad always said corn had to be knee high by the 4th.
Yep. So that's how most people, it's just an old farmer's tale that corn should be knee high by the 4th of July. And we've had years over here where on the 4th of July, we had corn that was 7 foot tall. If your corn is not knee high by the 4th of July, maybe you should start worrying. Finding another bank, getting, you know, but, yeah, that's just an old farmer's tale. And, at some point, Jedi, you said you have heard it, but Fingo, at some point you'll hear it too.
I think I just did.
Hey, Brady. Farmer Jamie said he's heard it.
There's a cornfield I passed going to work, and it's about chest height.
Yeah, but
There's some cornfields by where I work, the areas that I'm working right now. It's barely sprouted out of the ground.
And just keep in mind, so Fingo, down in your neck of the woods, you had guys that was putting corn in 30 days before we were up here.
Yep.
And Jedi, you had guys that was even behind that. And with corn, without getting too crazy, corn grows on what is called growing degree days. And basically, I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's like 64 and 84. Maybe it's 54 and 84. When the temperature is between 54 and 84 for a certain length, for an hour, it gets so many growing degree days. Once you get over 84, you're maxed out. You can't get any additional. So in a perfect year at 84 degrees every day, you're maxing it out. That corn's growing that much. You get a lot more growing degree days down there, Fingo, than what I do or what Jedi does. So your corn might be, you got guys down there maybe planting 124 day hybrid, where my mid-season would be 107, 108, and Jedi's might be 104. And it's all based on how many growing degree days it takes to get that plant from emergence to black layer.
Now, this one guy, this field that I drive by, it looks like he has 2 different types of corn.
He could. Now, there's a couple things that could be going on there. So when you plant corn that has technology in it that will stop rootworm and corn borer and stuff like that, you have to have a certain percentage of the corn out there that it won't stop corn borer rootworm. And by doing that, the corn borer and rootworm can't get to where the gene in that plant that they get around it and live through it. You know, it's resistance management is what it is. So it could be that, but then it also could be a trick I always did. In my 12-row planter, I had 6 hybrids. Row number 1 and 7 was hybrid 1. Row 2 and 8 was hybrid 2, you know, and I did it that way. And I had anywhere from 104 day up to 113 day in the planter. And I've done this. I've had quite a few growers in this area do this, but your 104 day, you know, when you start seeing silk come out of the ear, you start seeing tassel. That tassel fertilizes the silk. That's what actually makes the kernel on the ear. And every kernel has its own silk. I'll do some stuff this summer with some ears and shoot some videos. And when you guys see it, you'll be like, holy crap, it is really, really neat. But by doing that, the window of pollination for that 104 day may be, just to throw dates out, it may be August 30th through September 5th. So anything after September 5th, if it ain't already pollinated, it ain't going to get pollinated. But by having a hybrid right next door that is a little later, that hybrid could finish pollinating out that 104 day. You start adding kernels to the end of the ear. And when you do that, it takes 3 kernels per ear to add 1 bushel an acre. Well, if I can take that 104 day and put another 4 or 12 kernels on it, I just added 4 bushel an acre. I just put another $16 an acre in my pocket and didn't do anything different. But that's the reason there. I guess there is one other reason. The guy has a hybrid that he's planted for years and it's done really well, and he's got a brand new hybrid he's looking at, so he's got them side by side in the field to compare them.
Yeah, so like 99% of the field is, it looks like the, I guess you'd say normal looking corn is real thick, lush green. And then he's got like 6 rows in a long strip that are planted, and it looks kind of straggly.
So there is a chance that is sweet corn. I've seen guys do that. They'll hide sweet corn out in a cornfield. So then it gets all the fertilization that anything else does. I mean, that's how I did my sweet corn last time. It was right in the cornfield. Oh, I mean, that's a chance. When pay attention as it starts to get up there and get taller, because you could see that them rows that are scraggly in that, they're a foot, 2 foot shorter, you know, stuff like that. Darkthorn just sent me a text. I was praying to open it up and find out he was on his way back over here, but he sent me a picture of his dinner tonight, and I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it looks very, very good. He is
probably lobster and mac and cheese.
Is that what it was?
Oh, I don't know.
It looks good. Hey, Red, how are you doing?
Did they actually start feeding him decent food?
He's in the hospital now. He's not in that place he was in. Now, AK Ranch with the hail that come through and all. Number one, where's the growing point at? You know, corn that's Corn that's knee high, before corn's knee high, that growing point's still below the ground. So you could take all the foliage out of the top, totally gone, nothing there, flat field, and go back in 2 weeks, and the corn's growing again because the growing point's under the ground. You didn't hit it. If you hit it below the growing point, that's where the corn dies. The other thing, the high winds in that, it can flip corn over, and as long as it don't snap, what's called green snap, that corn will actually start to sled run and stand right back up again. If you guys remember, there was a derecho in Iowa 5-6 years ago, and we saw fields of corn the whole field was flat, and at harvest 90% of that was standing back up again. Yeah, it looks bad, and if you're the farmer that owns that field, it'd make you sick to your stomach. But when someone like me comes out and tells you that you're going to be able to get 90% of it at harvest, you're looking at me telling me I'm stupid, but it happens. Yeah, but AK, that's my point. If the growing point is below the ground, didn't hurt it at all. It even though that whole top foliage snapped off, your growing point, your tassel, all of that stuff, it's still below the ground. It's protected. Now if it was taller, found me a sweet corn like the picture I sent you, that would be amazing, James. Now if it was taller, AK, if it got planted early and it was taller and the growing point was above the ground, yep, it's done. 100% done. Thank you, Sizzlin. JoJo likes her dancing duck. Then she tries to get me with the chicken nuggets. He don't look comfortable at all, does he, guys? Well, I've seen you play ATS. I don't care if you're playing with other people or by yourself, Brady. Your driving scares me. No offense.
Have you seen him drive on farm sim?
I've seen him fly. I've seen him drive a tractor. He's dangerous. Brady's dangerous. Face it. Got you, Mom A. I appreciate that. Yeah, AK, the first time we had a hail damage enough that Dad did, I mean, this is, I was younger, and Dad called insurance. The insurance adjuster came out and said he wasn't going to do anything at all. He said he'd come back and look at it in 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, Dad about shit himself. And 2 weeks from then, that corn was growing again. Growing point was below the ground. It all came right back. No issues at all. Hey, yo, Mac Power. Appreciate that, Mama A. Hey, Mama A, you got to have one of our two newest stream team members up, too. Mr. Fingo's live with me in here. Jedi said he had a bad hair day. He didn't want to go live, but he's in here hanging out and farming and putting his farm together. Brady, I could never see myself saying anything like that, but you know, that's the reason there's more than one game out there. You can play any game you want. Hey, Fingo, I win. You're on Mama A's PC. I'm on the big screen TV. She said she likes the sandy blonde.
You know, I won't say something that would embarrass her.
Let me,
But I remember what you said, my maid.
I don't know that I can. Okay. I was, Fingo. I was actually able to pull you up top. Look at that coffee putting you in your place.
Coffee needs to calm down a little bit.
No, Brady, I know. I mean, everybody. I mean, Fingo went on a stage there for a while. He was playing a bunch of different games and just having the time of his life. We all do that. You know, ain't nobody got to be married to one game. You know, other than me. I might have a slight addiction issue to this game.
Sometimes you just find that one thing you really like.
Well, having the different playthroughs gives me the ability. It doesn't get stale just playing the same playthrough all the time. You know, that's why I mentioned to you guys this Farmersburg map. When it pops out, we need to take a look at it and discuss. And if we think that's an option, we can do that. And if we think that's not an option, well, we won't. Graham, that's a fact.
Did he come back and tell you that he was done with Stitzer?
Yes, he is done with Stitzer. What we are on right now is the final copy of Stitzer. Now, to say 6 months down the road he won't change his mind, I can't do that. But his goal with this map to add all the different kinds of fertilizer and add all that stuff, he's beating his head against the wall. You know, that's where the problem was. You know what's so cool? I get to sit here farm and watch you get smacked with snowballs.
That's kind of like payback.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I don't want to look up and see that. Now, see, I've got ATS and I've got Sledders. I've got Gold Mining Simulator. Darkthorn, what was that? I did let people know you sent me a text, but what was that? That looked really good. It is nice that you're getting good food here. So lasagna with Parmesan and sour cream. I was told your tractor air conditioning wasn't working right, so they threw the snowball at you to try to help you out there.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
I call it streamer abuse.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
By the way, I do like the hat. Conversation you and I had. I like the hat. And if you think about it, you're like, yeah, I do. You know what I mean?
I actually got 3 colors.
Holy smokes. Working out in that heat at Dad's today, I overdid it and overheated. And how do I want to do this? I almost think I want to clear this right here out, clear them trees out to open that up. That lane I can extend back here. I'm gonna draw a line right there, and this here is going to be one field. Actually, I don't need to take that out. I'm gonna draw my line there. Make that one field. I can make that a field. I could split it just, oh, wait a minute. I got this down here too. One, two. Wow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Someone needs to pick up straw. What do you mean, Whirlwind? That's not straw, bud. Pete, how are you doing? Jen, that sounds really good. Yeah, that's soybean stubble. That's not straw, Whirlwind. I'm going to take that tree line there out. I'm going to plow them together. I think I'm going to take that tree line out and plow that up. Do it that way. Yeah, it's not, bud. Uh-oh. We're buying more stuff. Where the heck my chainsaw go? Oh, I'm sorry. It's saving, guys. I should have warned you that was going to happen, huh? Apparently, when you leave a farm and go to another farm, chainsaw disappears.
Good to know.
Show KT how us real loggers do it. Yeah, KT, I'm going to be honest. The amount of work and everything and the equipment that it'd take to come in and make money off of it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the loss. If I was to cut one down, I'd have to hire Fingo and Jedi to come down here and hook the trees to every tractor all three of us own to try to drag it somewhere to make a little bit of money. Yeah, I'll pass. Hey, Brian. Someone had a mod of a bulldozer that you could take down a fence line like I'm doing here, and it would actually take the trees, the grass, and all that out and leave a plowed state. They never got it to me. I think that'd be a really cool mod to use for cleaning something out like this. You're getting a lot of wows over there. What are you doing?
Coffee being coffee.
Enough said. What's enough said? I didn't say anything like that, Coffee. And I see Mr. Red talking swimwear. I am out of that conversation.
That's not even something I want to think about.
I'm going to say, enjoy, Fingo. It's all you, buddy.
Why don't you want to think about Mr. Red in swimwear?
Nope. I'm out.
Because he's usually wearing Speedos.
And there's a problem with that?
You got a D4 and D7 cat dozer if you want one to clear those trees. I think I just got them all cleared. I think you're a day late and $1 short, KT. Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Red, Jedi said he's thinking about you.
I don't know about you, Jedi, but I'm pretty sure that license plate on that bus read FENGO.
Uh-huh.
Jedi, I'm kind of afraid of what's going on over here on Fingo's stream. There's a clip that's called Yes Daddy. I think we need to stay on the opposite side of the map here.
I think that's just them being mean.
Hey there, Deaconizer. Brian, I've had a good afternoon. I can't complain.
I don't even want to know
What's that, bud?
what Fango just said. Nope, don't even want to know.
Huh. I ain't sure what to think right now.
We were just talking about Mr. Red.
Now we know we
Sure,
don't.
keep telling yourself that.
Now we know we don't want to know. You were just talking about him wearing a Speedo and saying what was wrong with that. Yep. Jedi and I are out of that one. Hey, McCracken. How have you been? What the heck happened last night, McCracken? I don't have him on mute. He's got us on mute. He don't want us to hear what's going on. The basketball game last night. I looked at one point and you guys were up by what? 29 points? So I didn't even look again the rest of the night. And then when I went to bed, I flipped it up to see how Cincinnati did, and I just double checked that, and I went, what? Yeah. Wow. No, I understand, buddy. I understand. Oh, I'd have been mad as hell. I don't know what time my appointment tomorrow is. I think my appointment tomorrow is earlier than today's. Yeah, I got to be up there at 1. I don't remember what time it starts getting dark on this map, guys. It's after 4 o'clock. We'll have to pay attention to that too. I mean, it happens, McCracken. I understand it happens, but you scratch your head and go, what the? Yeah.
So what planter would I get for this time period?
So what are you wanting to plant? What are you wanting to do?
Grass.
So you're looking at a grain drill. So you want to be a seeder. That Great Plains there is doable. The case ones, I don't know if they'll work on there or not. That John Deere that you just clicked on, that's not a bad one.
That's time period appropriate.
Yeah, it's time period appropriate. We can make that work. That'll plant grass. It'll plant soybeans. It'll plant, you know, all of that stuff. Okay.
Oh, somebody bought something out.
Hmm.
Yes, it was.
No, that wasn't necessary. I don't like the way he did alfalfa crop.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's got to be better than what I've got on autumn oats. Sorry, because autumn oats will not, the alfalfa will not come due.
Is it like a normal crop or is it like grass on autumn oats?
It's supposed to be like grass.
The way he's got it here, it's kind of like a regular crop. You have to replant it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to
Drive
do.
over it, it destroys it. How did alfalfa work in 22? Was it the same way?
Yeah, it's supposed to be just like grass. Now, playing realistic, we probably should replant an alfalfa crop every couple of years. You know, run through a 3-year crop and then replant it is the way we should do it. This is dangerous, ain't it, McCracken? You guys can't hear my chainsaw going like hell, can you?
Nope.
Okay. My chat can.
Don't you have the lumberjack mod in?
That's what I'm using. You still got to use the chainsaw to lumberjack it off there. Yeah, you guys gonna go over here and see this field, and you're gonna go, what the hell? This field got, when I get done here, I think I'm borderline done. And yes, coffee. And, yeah. It got significantly bigger. That's Whirlwind picking on you, coffee, not me. I can't do the jackal thing. I was trying, Graham. Hey there, Blazer. How are you doing, buddy? He's got a lot of rock textures in this soil that I'm cleaning out here. And I hope I don't get in there and it's so damn rocky I can't grow anything in here. Well, I'll be dead honest with you. I'm tired of hearing the damn chainsaw. Getting a little wild here, McCracken. I will say this, I'll be happy when these damn trees are gone and I can shut this chainsaw off. The chainsaw is getting annoying, guys. Let me know. I can go like that. Looks like I may need to hire Truck and Jay here and have him come down here and mine for gold. I might have some gold I just uncovered. Classic duck.
You get KT or Digonizer come cut those trees for you.
Oh man, I'd have made a lot of money here. Today the road was closed. Going from Bev's, I was able to get to Quick Step, but I couldn't get from Quick Step up to the home farm. And so I come back around the block, and when I turned on a side road, I had a car coming at me, and I had this little baby deer he'd have been on the passenger side of the truck in the ditch wanting to cross the road. And I'm wanting to move my truck out and in the path of the oncoming car, because I don't want to hit this baby deer, but I also don't want to smack this car. And the deer ended up jumping back into the field on that side instead of the woods. I hope it made it across the woods okay. But I mean, it was a baby. Made a homemade peach cobbler for dessert. Make fried chicken, marinate, buttermilk. Hey, if you made homemade peach cobbler, I'll be honest, Pingo and Jedi are down for some too. I'll speak for them. We can do that.
I'll take 2.
Pingo wants 2.
I want 3.
Jedi wants 3.
So
and
you don't get
vanilla ice cream.
Somebody's got to have vanilla ice cream. He said it's the diabetes special. It will be when we get done with it. The Ohio Chainsaw Massacre.
Then you don't need any of it, Dexter. Me and Fingo will take it for you.
Excuse me? I'll come over and start cutting your damn trees down too.
Right, that's why we got the shot, so we can eat that stuff.
That's right. I stopped briefly at Meijer today, and they did have them Great Lakes chips there. So I didn't go crazy on them. They were $3.99 a bag, but when you bought 2 bags, they were two for $7. I apparently missed one tree. Darn it, Johnny. So I've got, I basically got 1 bag of each is what I got. Man, these guys are spending money like it's going out of style, ain't they?
You talk about Jedi.
We'll talk later, Darkthorn. We'll talk later, bud. Uh-oh. What's the thank you for, Mac Power? For shutting the chainsaw off? I can shut the sound back off. Wish I had a bank account like theirs. Oh, I've got one. I got one tree to do up there in the front. Yeah, I can turn that off because I'm going to be honest. It was annoying the heck out of me too, man.
Now, I may be buying stuff, but it's all cheap stuff.
Just remember, if I've got something that you can use, it'll fit. Say something.
Yeah.
Do you have land you've bought and got started or ready or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me, okay. Now, Jedi, are you wanting, Grandpa's land is yours. You have first priority. Do you want that to go with it?
No, Grandpa was mean. He told me I wasn't ready to farm.
Okay.
So I'm going out on my own.
Okay. So there you go. Now, hey, it's always open where 5 years down the road, Jesus, poor old Fingo's just getting slaughtered over there. But yeah, it's always open. So 4 or 5 years down the road, if situation changes, we can always flip it up.
Yep.
Okay. But we'll start out. Grandpa has asked me to continue to farm it, and he wants Jedi to prove himself or anything happens. So there you go. Chainsaw goes brrr. Deacon and I are sitting here watching me use lumberjack to take them trees down, and he's cringing right now.
You think he cringes the same way you do when you watch someone plow a field wrong?
Not necessarily. Yeah. So you know, when I watch somebody and they'll take like a chisel plow or an inline ripper like I'm running, and they go to the end of the field and they don't pick it up, they just turn around and go right back the other way, and I'm like, there goes all the bushings, you know. Wouldn't give you that chainsaw, seeing what you were doing with it. Yeah, Dignizer, I had to get him out of there and get this field to where I needed it size-wise. To make things happen. Yeah, I think I bought a semi-trailer. I think we had a semi-trailer on sale. I bought it. Hey, that's something else we need to do. So we've got that Tempty, and you guys get me logos, and I'll put your logos on it. So you then when you click yes on logo, you can put any logo on it you want. That work?
Yep.
Yep, I can do that.
Does it need to be a special kind of file, PNG or?
Don't remember. I'll get that information to you. Oh, yeah, bushings might not be super expensive, KT, but I'm going to be dead honest. Getting down there and taking every one of them out, yeah, that stinks. That stinks bad. I'm just letting you know. It's not a fun job.
Maybe different if you have a dedicated mechanic to replace them every year.
Exactly. But you know, just different things that I'll watch happen, and which I've got to keep in mind that the way we do things in this area isn't necessarily the way things are done all the way across the United States or even throughout the world. You know, there are farms that do roll their farms. They 100% roll stuff. And the thing is, we don't roll anything here. With the clay content we've got, man, if I went out and rolled, it'd be like making that ground concrete. That seed never come out of the ground. It'd be a bear.
We've got a lot of mix between sand and clay here, I think.
Mm-hmm. There's our busy bee. I mean, we've got areas here, sand. We've got areas of everything here, but a lot of my stuff does have some clay in it. Man, it would be bubble. Yeah, it'd be a disaster for me. I'm almost wondering if I don't tie all this right in with the one up south of the house, make this just one big swath. But it's not going to be one field. It's going to be multiple fields. When I break something, I just go into my foreman's truck, drink coffee while the mechanic fixes the equipment. Man, you're lucky then, KT. Yeah, when I break something, I'm on the ground crawling around underneath it, and Alan or I mean, Alan don't fix everything. I fix quite a few things. We were getting the openers, not the openers. Yeah, the openers back on the drill before we went to Quick Step. I got down there on the ground, and he's like, you know what? He's like, I can get down there a lot easier than you can. I said, well, getting down ain't the problem. I said, I might not be able to get up. He's like, well, I can get up a lot easier than you can. Yes, coffee. But I did. I don't feel right. I mean, if I'm having a good day, physically, I want to get down there and do it myself. I don't want him to have to do it. So there you go, Mac Power. That one tree I missed. Hey, wait a minute. Probably ought to put it down to... Okay, chat. I'm going to ask for some opinions here. That's everything I got there. So I'm thinking, why don't I go ahead and plow this one out too while I'm doing it, and this will be one group of land, and then I will split it. I can come back in this area somewhere and maybe square it off. That lane comes to here. I can square this off, so I'll have a field here. I'll have a field here. I can drop a square in there and maybe here, turn this into 4 fields maybe.
You reckon that's a big enough field?
You think so?
No, you should plant potatoes in it.
You gonna harvest them? I'll plant them if you're gonna harvest them.
No, I was gonna watch you. I'll drive the wagon.
Oh, is this how it is?
Sure, if I send you the mod that I'd want to do it with.
It's got to be old school equipment, Jedi.
We're not old school equipment. Don't you dare do that to me.
The 90s.
Well, the Ropa was out in the 90s.
Yeah, but excuse me, it didn't have a head on it like what yours does.
It probably wasn't a 50-meter special.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a cowgirl up special. Come on.
Cowgirl up special? Is that what we call it now? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, guys.
Wrong button.
At MacPower, I will mute when I do this. What do you mean, no comment from you, Brock? I am going to hit chainsaw again here, guys. And I am going to mute it because it was annoying the snot out of me.
Yeah, I can't back up to save my life tonight.
You ain't had enough vodka with that coffee.
Vodka
I'm
with
feeling
coffee.
like Coburn tonight.
Oh my God. You backing up as bad as Coburn, or is it? Yeah, I mean, Coburn's one level, but then you got the coffee level too. So are you at Coburn level or are you at coffee level?
I'm at Coburn level right now.
You're at Coburn level? Okay.
What is Coburn level?
So Coburn, we were watching him play ATS one day, and you haven't seen him on in live. He's got some stuff going on personal he's working through, but he'll be back before you know it.
I think I caught him on the rig train.
You definitely could have done that. Coburn and I were the two that started EOS in the very beginning. I'm leaving them trees. But anyhow, Coburn did this trip, ATS, and it took him, I don't know, 30 minutes to get the 600 mile or whatever it was. And then he spent over an hour trying to back it in. And I'm not joking. Everything out there, he hit. I mean, he hit the dumpster. He hit the side of the dock. He hit the guard shack. He hit the fence. He hit everything. When we figured that when he finally got that load in there and got it delivered, when the guard made a walk around the outside area, it looked like a tornado had hit the damn thing. Because he did. He just destroyed it. And Schwoke wasn't there, but Smethwick and I were there. And I'm telling you, I was sitting at work and I had tears in my eyes. I was laughing so hard. I mean, it was crazy. And it was a lot of fun.
Did you happen to see Coffee trying to back a low boy the other day?
I didn't. I heard about it. And she said she got frustrated, and I told her, I said, yeah, don't let it bug you. That stuff happens to everybody. You know, you have rough times. You're learning how to back up. 2 months from now, you'll back that up like no other. Don't worry about it. You know.
That's why I don't drive low boys on ATS.
Or when you go to deliver it, oh, she had to back up to fill it on convoy mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to fill the daggone thing, you get it where you can pull straight through to fill it and empty it. I remember that night, even with the New York Republic, he couldn't back it in. That was KT. That was actually middle of the afternoon. I was at work when that one happened. But I'm telling you, man, it was so funny. It was so funny. And the more things he hit and the more we laughed, he wasn't happy with it. He was a little frustrated, but he was having fun with it. And the more fun he had, and by the time we got to the end, honest to God, he was ready to put it in drive and just drive it full speed into the building. There you go. Unload your shit and get me out of here. Oh, it was so funny. But, well, in Farm Sim, back in a gravity wagon in somewhere is not a lot of people's cup of tea. You know, they'll get frustrated and what have you. And to me, it's a challenge. And I've told the story 1,000 times. I'll take a gravity wagon in real life and I'll put it anywhere you want it. But I learned how to do that in Farm Sim, of all places. That's the honest to God truth. I learned in Farm Sim. Yeah, Fingo, the way these fields were laid out up here, it was going to be a bear to get to them. It was going to be some tough times. So I've already got a lane over here and I can do different little things. And so I'm going to do it.
I need to get that plow you have.
This one?
Yeah, my little plow's chugging along, but she can get the work done.
How many more acres you got to go yet?
Oh, not much.
Okay. I'm pretty much done to that end. Hey Walker, how are you doing, bud? I think I want to maybe plow this field here so it is all plowed. So I don't have half of a field with weeds and half without. KT said, yep, I put gravity wagons where I ain't got to back them. I'm doing okay, bud.
That's why they made pull-through sheds.
Jared's on fire again.
What you buying, Jonah?
Don't. Doing?
What's that, bud?
I said, don't worry about what I'm doing.
I appreciate that, Walker. You know, I keep hearing bring, and what I do is I look up here at your stream, Fingo, to see what the heck you got going on. And it ain't you. I don't know. I think
Just doing hard work.
I think the shop with the party spot's going to end up being down at Jedi's.
Did you say you put the delivery point at the shop?
Yeah, and now it's charging me delivery costs every time.
Why don't you just hit Shift Alt and X to remove it, and it'll respond at the shop anyway.
Fine. Didn't know that.
And then we won't know you're buying stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty much done buying stuff now, anyways. Oh, car!
I'm eventually going to have to go through and see exactly what equipment I've got and what. So I can have a fire sale and make a little bit of money for the farm.
Now that makes something.
What's that, bud?
Oh, trash cans don't move.
Nope, neither do stop signs. I'm letting you know. On this map, you can be in a semi and hit a stop sign at 80 miles an hour and it won't budge.
Why are you trying to go so fast through a trash can, Jedi?
It was in my way. I think they filled it with concrete.
Jedi is bowling for trash receptacles. He working on a 300 game, ain't he, KT? He was until Grandpappy filled one with quick dry and cement. Yep. And that brand new whatever it was he bought that he don't want us to know. Remember, don't you worry about what I'm buying. That thing, yeah, it's totaled now. Hey, Daniel. How are you doing, bud? Oh, Daniel, you're back to work. I think you said Thursday morning you had to get back at it. It's trashed. I agree. I agree, KT. Marlin Fever is a famous 60-foot custom boat owned by the Daniel family. Darkthorn, what's that all about, bud? You copy and paste out of Google and accidentally drop it in chat. Skipper's dog caught today. Okay, gotcha. What do you mean emoji chat? Hey, KT, the other day, granddaughter was out in the living room, Mama was out in the living room, and Ziva got in one of her Zoomies. Mama was setting on that new kind of like sectional thing. It ain't new, it's used, but it's new to us that I bought. And Ziva jumped up right beside her, ran clear down and around the L and jumped off of it. Oh my God, Mama come unglued. Not a pretty day. Oh, good day, Daniel.
She had the zoomies.
Oh, Jesus, yes. I understand, Darkthorn. Buddy, we're still all praying that that doctor gets you all settled out and get you out of there and get you back on this side of the states.
I thought they had found out what was wrong with him.
Well, they know what it is, but he's been in the hospital so long he still needs the therapy. And the problem is the place they've got him at out there is clear out in Arizona, and he's ready to get back home. Ethan, how are you doing?
Doesn't really sound like the place they sent him to is really doing the therapy he's supposed to have.
I think the place they sent him to gives the minimum of everything, just enough to qualify, and I think it's part of an insurance scam, if you want me to be honest. And we need to get him out of there and get him back home. He's got a lot of reasons to be back home. I am living the dream, Ethan. Don't ever be sorry about being late. But I do. And Darkthorn just said he agrees. I think there's an insurance scam going on of some sort. Kicking, biting her stuff, sloth. Her friend's gonna kiss until I'm not looking again. KT, that's awesome. That is awesome. Cat's absolutely tearing heck out of the toy. And when KT asks if they're friends, the cat starts kissing it until he looks away, and then the cat tears into it again.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da, do-da.
That's kind of scary, dude.
What?
You doing sketchy shit.
Don't come down and look.
I keep looking around to try to see where I can see what he's doing, and remember I can't.
I still got my eye on you, and so with what you're doing there, Fingo, I really enjoy that. That's that grind part. I do enjoy that. But as of now, hell, I'm over 200 hours in this map. You know, before we ever went and the three of us went together to do this, I just grinded so much that I'm ready to move a little bigger. So I went, well, you know, when we talked about that the other day, I was all excited. Oh, hell no, Mr. Red. We don't want to hear any idea you've got. Let's end that right now. I said that. And I said that out loud. Coffee, I thought you were going and taking a nap.
That's what I said.
I'm going to have to. So I've got to get very good at every 2 hours getting up. Even if it's just to walk around in the room for a little bit. The other night, my right foot swelled up bad. I mean, to the point it scared me. That's the reason I ended the stream so abruptly the other night. The joys of lymphedema.
I think that's Mr. Red you need to worry about.
What do you mean Mr. Red needs to worry about?
Coffee told me I need to behave.
He's behaving.
That's not me you gotta worry about.
How is Coffee doing with her miles against Brax?
Not good the last I got an update. You know, Brax just gets on ATS and goes like you do on Farm Sim.
He's a machine, dude. He is a machine.
Now, he did say he's got to hit 250,000 miles for his company he's driving for. And after that, he might tone down. But with a bet on the line, I doubt it.
So that's my issue with the whole VTC thing. When somebody's going to tell me I have to drive a certain amount of miles in a year, I don't like that.
Yeah, he's got to do 250 a month, I think.
Yep, I'm down. I'm not doing it.
But Mr. Reds, we only got to do 2,000 a month, so that's doable for me.
Yeah, I'm not even. I'm just not interested in that. Yeah, and I have no issues with anyone that is. It's just playing Farm Sim the way that I do. A lot of people ain't interested in that also. Ethan, what we're doing is we're just kind of getting this whole field plowed out, and then we're going to get it separated into other different sized fields to make it fit the size of equipment we got. Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Red, you better have more than just a thong on over here, buddy. Be careful, Swope. Now, Jared, I'll be honest. I would have no issues sitting down, you and I, me and Mr. Red, me and anybody, and running a convoy and having fun. I just don't want to. I don't want to be the whole VTC thing. Just not me. And you're not allowed on it anymore, FP? Good deal, Mr. Red. Whatever happened to that map you were working on, dude? You had me so damned excited I couldn't see straight. Oh, I agree, Jared. So Ethan, here's what's funny. The YouTube side ended, and we don't know why. It was a YouTube thing. The kick side kept going, and we streamed till almost 5 o'clock in the morning. True story. We got a boatload of stuff done. Oh Lord, Jojo, I ain't did that all night. Let me get turned, I'll hit the button. Hey guys, if you haven't yet, do me a huge favor. Like spike time, hit that like spike, that thumbs up. We're just looking to try to get to 50 every stream we do. It just helps with the stream, helps with the video. Number 2, if you're not a subscriber on that red side, doesn't cost you a penny. Here, doesn't cost you a penny at all. Just down at the bottom of the screen, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit that 1,500 goal. On the green side, if you're not a follower, hit that follow button over there. We're working our way to get to 350 over there, but just trying to help grow the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Ethan, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Links to both of those channels are also in my chat if you are not following.
I just went through my whole spill, but this time I muted so that you guys didn't have to go through all that. B-Mac, how was your weather? Are you going to get into some of that rough stuff or not? But no, thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that, bud. Hey, I wonder. Yeah, it's not showing anything on YouTube because I've got, remember when I went live and I had the wrong stuff filtered? That's why. Gotcha. FP Jedi lost power. He didn't get it back until today around noon. That's a relief, B-Mac. B-Mac said he only had 70 degrees there today. What's that, B-Mac? Let me get to that, Rex. Got you, B-Mac. Rex, I have not dug into it yet because we're well over 250 just individual hours in this map. That doesn't include what Fingo and Jedi have in this one. I'm about 1,000 hours deep into the Ray County playthrough. I'm like getting close to 500 hours on the Red Dream. And I don't want to take a map that is that far along, the playthrough that's far along, and try to throw it in and have an oopsie. I'm waiting for a new map, and which there is one right around the corner. Possibly tomorrow. And I may try it on that one. Hello, Wookie. Gotcha, B-Mac. So now the one thing is, if we do decide to look at the Farmersburg map, just depending on what the three of us want to do there, we can't stream it until the 24th. Wouldn't play it. Can't stream it.
When are you going to get that?
Tomorrow.
I'll be off tomorrow.
Good deal, Ethan. We need to look at it, all three of us, discuss goods, bads, and anything about that one and this one. This one here, even though it's not finished, I can play this one. I do like this one. And we'll have a look at the fields and see what we think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, check the layout.
Yep. But I think for us to, if we were to say, hey, listen, we may be interested in going to another map, just taking everything here and moving it, I think all three of us has to agree. I don't think two says yes, one says no, and we just do it. I think all three of us say, hey, yes, there needs to definitely be advantages, because if we're going to drop, you figure this has been up and we've been playing it for 250 hours. You guys both have at least 100 hours in it. I mean, we're starting to get close to that 500-hour range of, you know what I mean? Have a good night, Faber. So BMAC, here's the issue. The copy that I've got here it is the last copy of Stitzer on 25. He's not going to go any further with it. There's so much he wants to do with it that I think he's just beating his head against the wall. Now, I'm not saying in 6 months he won't change his mind, but as of right now, there's going to be no more updates for Stitzer. What we have is what we have. And we are on the last update. And I'm having fun. What is going on here tonight, BMAC, is we've kind of moved the map from, say, 1980 up to 2010. We've jumped 30 years to give us the ability to have a little newer equipment, nothing brand new, but a little newer. We've also Bingo has decided he wants to start farming on his own. So as I pull this up, you see the blue down here in the bottom left corner. That is Fingo's home farm, which, Fingo, we got to find a way to get 22, 24, and 9 flipped over and into your name. But he'll also have that. And then purple, clear over on the right side of the map. Jedi's grandfather said he didn't think he was ready to farm yet, so Jedi's out to prove him wrong. So he went over, he bought a farm. And Jedi's over there farming and getting stuff started. For the instant, I'm going to continue to farm his grandpa's ground, but 2-3 years down the road, Grandpa may change his mind and turn it over to Jedi. So we're just, we're just updating a little bit, kind of changing the playthrough, and we said, to heck with it, let's just do it while we're live, But 30 years does give us, it gives us a couple more new series. It opens some stuff up. But what we did is we went through and we cleaned a lot of mods out that we would never ever use. And when we did that, we took out a bunch of mods that we want to use now.
Yay, the storms are back.
You getting hit again, bub?
Yeah, we're fine right now.
Yep, I ain't gonna work. We have fun, Ethan. I mean, anyone that's in here playing, we have fun. Oh boy.
I don't think we'd be playing if we wasn't having fun.
Well, that's true. Guys, give me 2-3 minutes. I am going to stretch my legs here real quick. But I'll be right back.
Now someone else is buying stuff.
Don't know who that would be.
Well, it's not XR because he's just now sitting down.
Why are you blaming XR for everything?
Because he's usually the instigator.
You don't want that baler.
What?
You don't want that baler.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. Guys, I am back. Scratch, how are you doing? What kind of pickup you looking for, bud? You wanting to run a Bobcat and pick it up manually? You wanting...
Not sure what I'm gonna do yet.
Okay.
Had a brain fart of what I was looking for.
You're watching my stream, so I can't buy what I want now. So these immunity drinks from Advanced GG, it is 1 scoop per 16 ounces instead of 8. So, yeah, I had way too much in the other night.
You could say you had way too much in at that point.
Yeah, I had 3 full scoops and I should have only had 2. So I got it mixed right tonight. We'll see what we think of it. Yeah, I can see where that's going, don't I? You get some movement. Me? Yeah, Schwoke, I did. I actually took the pups outside and they're all good. I didn't give them dinner yet. Not quite time for dinner. But I got up and I walked around. Blazer's raising Cain with the lightsabers in here. Oh, damn it, Johnny. Jojo, the nuggets does sound really good right now. Have a good night, Ethan. Buying some kern, are you? Hey, Mary, how are you doing? Got you, bud. I think we got everything planted, Scratch. I think we got everything planted. Just woke up late night or busy day, or what do you have going on? Really, KT? Landlord hadn't fixed that? Yeah, there's an issue there. Mary, you think I ain't done it? I couldn't do it last night. I had iron infusion today.
What month do you plant grass in?
I think you can plant it about any month, can't you? I'm going to hit my button, which means you're going to save. I'm sorry.
We've got seasons turned off.
Do we have seasons turned off so we can double crop? I believe you can plant grass about any month of the year. I'm sure we planted because I see they came out with a new harvester form. We have a harvester we're gonna add in there, Scratch. We just, you know, I pretty much been gone all day at the hospital and then helping my dad and stepmom, and Haven't had a chance to do it. I was forced to sleep 6 hours ago. Yeah, I wouldn't wait for Tuesday, KT. Well, I know you got that inspection. I'd be raising cane. Hey, Christopher, how are you doing? Fair enough. Yeah, we have, we're going to put a whole different harvester in there. Just, we simply, we haven't done it yet. Are you getting water somewhere, KT? Do you live on the top floor or do you got an apartment above you? Are you leasing that or did you?
This is the
co-ops?
at the co-op.
Okay. Was it already filled by chance?
Yep.
Okay. When we go to fill it, I want to make sure because there's a chance that money will come out of my account. And if it does, we'll have to flip things around.
Transfer the money.
And I'm fine with that too. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Hey, pay the bill. Here it is. Poof, paid. I am just now finishing the plowing of this catastrophe down here of a field. Gotcha, KT. Gotcha, Mary. Welcome in, John. How'd your stream go? I am living the dream. Living the dream, John. Is Jedi back yet?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, small inline ripper I got here. Oops. Does anybody want it? Or do I sell it?
Nah, I'm good.
Good, Fingo?
Yeah, I'm good.
The small disc, 20-foot disc. Anybody want it?
No, I'm good.
Yep, yep.
Okay. An 8 for $37. Anybody?
No, that's Fangos.
That's Frank.
Hey, the Ford. Yeah, okay, this Ford, we're gonna have to transfer it over to you. That's up there. That's in there. That's in there. I want to keep that. Six row international corn head. Anybody?
No, sir.
No.
$13 shank chisel plow. John Deere. 4.9 meters wide.
Yep.
Jedi.
No.
Okay. John, that's not a good day. The old John Deere 6-row planter, 694.
No.
Jedi.
No.
Sure.
Wait. You know what?
No.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay. Keeping that. That's my planner. That's that.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Shroke, how are you doing? Gotcha, KT. Parker small gravity wagon.
I'm good on that one.
Will Rich cultivator. 9.1 meters wide. We probably don't. I probably want to wait for Jedi because there is a chance he'll want that one. That John Deere planter he wanted's down here in your barn, isn't it? Oh, no. No, it's in the barn at Jedi's.
I think the only thing that was down there was that wagon, but we sold it, didn't we?
Yeah, we sold the wagon. We got some bales down there. Okay, there's that trusty old chisel plow. That was a Ford chisel plow.
Where's the fill point for lime here? At the co-op?
Go, kind of see the big white over there? Nope. Turn back. Yep, you're aimed at it now. The scale's there. There's a white and a brown pile. The white pile's lime. And make sure you stay closer to that lime and not get into the sand. Yeah, the money's coming out of mine. Don't worry about it. I'll let you know what it is. That's all.
I'm back.
That's all you want, Jaded? I have one more thing you may want, Jedi. Give me a second. I got to keep an eye on this because his lime is coming out of my account.
Oh boy.
Not a big deal. We'll just flip money over. Oh, look at him. He's already got transferred to Renegade Farms up. 2,746,000. Jedi empties the lime out. He's like, yeah, I didn't want it that bad. Holy crap, you about filled? Lime's cheap, dude.
Nope, it's a slow go.
Yeah, we got a second to do this then. This advanced EG with just 2 scoops and a 32-ounce bottle. Oh yeah, this is good. Good. This is
I like that white grape I got.
Yeah, I saw you posted that. This is that peach oolong, the immunity. It's got all the vitamins and everything in it.
90%.
It is cheaper to buy it there than it is to buy it in the shop. If it was the same price, I'd just have you buy it at the shop, put the sell point at your house, go right up to it, fill it up, and go. $8,100. That was it. $8,100.
So $81,000.
Yeah, no, $8,100. Where are you headed to, Jedi? Oh, that ain't you. Heck, you're clear over there. What in the Sam hell am I going down there for? I'm bringing you a planter. This must be your farm right here. Okay, you got your planter now. It's on your farm even. Do you have any interest in that Will Rich field cultivator I got? Jedi.
What is it?
It's the Will Rich. It's 9.1 meters wide.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I figured you'd take that one. I reset it to the shop. Now I got to find it. I suppose the shop is on one of your guys' farms. Who's got the shop?
It will be on Fangos.
Fango, you got the shop down at your place?
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Okay, so, well, we got to go to Fango's now.
I can reset it. Or you can reset it. Too.
Oh, wow. It's like stuck in bales here. Yeah, we got a problem.
Just open up the map and reset it.
I just did. It reset it down here.
Yeah, but we can clear the shop.
Okay, is it the shop now? There it is. Donnie parked that? I think he did, didn't he? Whoa. Whoa. He's up here. Hell. Yeah, that cultivator you wanted, it just about went off the side of the map. Oh, man. Jedi, that'd have been bad. There you go. Jedi, they're both on your farm, bud.
Okay.
We need to quit flying now. And we gotta go back to our farm. Yeah, this is a big field. Goat arrow delivery. So I'm going to have all of this. This one and this one. And then the 3 farms I bought back the lane. One, two, 3. 1, 2. I could make that 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change some stuff up. Yeah, see, I don't like that. That ain't right. I'm down, Jared. I'll take some. Do we have that perfect edge mod in here?
I don't know if we do or not.
How do we make
I know
that?
I saw you put it in one of your maps, but
How did we make that work? Do you remember?
hold shift and move your mouse, and if it works, it'll let you go one direction.
We do not have it in here.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Give me, let me finish this line here, Jared. I'd venture to say we are too, John. So you're saying, B-Mac, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to lose my mind? Is that what you're saying? Losing my diet, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. BMAC, you're right. Jared, you're right. That does look damn good, though. That looks damn good.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We missed you. Aww.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did. He did, didn't he, Scarlett? We wasn't done talking about him yet.
I mean, I can go away.
Then we can continue our conversation about you.
Where was this conversation going on?
We were actually talking about some cinnamon rolls that JoJo got, and Jared posted them in food porn in EOS, and all of a sudden, I don't know why, but I need cinnamon rolls.
That doesn't explain the plotting.
They look good, don't they, B-Mac? I mean, they look really good. And I'm normally not a cinnamon roll person. There are some Sunday mornings Mama will make the cinnamon roll that have the orange icing and then the white icing on them. I think it's like a Pillsbury thing. And there are sometimes she makes them. I don't even have one. They're just, not normally not a thing for me. The ones that I like are Nichols makes them, and they've got the brown icing on them. I think they're called maple something. Oh my God. And did you guys know that those are seasonal? You won't find them right now. Nichols isn't making them because they're not in season. Daniel, have a good night, bud. Thank you for hanging out. I definitely appreciate it.
So lime is actually cheaper to buy in the totes.
It is.
Yeah.
We tested it on 22 and it was cheaper bulk. That's why we bought it bulk. So
It depends on the map maker and how they set the XML.
well,
price.
same map. It was on Stitzer in 22. That's the reason we always bought it bulk. But he's changed that in 25, or in game, they changed the price of lime in 25. If it's cheaper to buy it that way, do it that way.
So it also probably depends on the time of year. If you buy it in August, it might be cheaper.
Oh, you know what? We do have that mod in here. Okay. Yeah, BMAC, it was the same exact map, bub. It was what we had on Stitzer and yeah. On Stitzer in 22. Well, that didn't work. What the world?
After you lime sapperilla, after you work that in the ground?
Technically you should.
How often do you have to lime like your farm?
So well, you technically you need to pull soil samples and see if you actually even need to lime, because a lot of times, you know, there are some farms. So this is going to sound weird, but it's going to be different based on the farm. You may have a farm that is that needs lime almost every year, and you may have a farm that not every year, every 2 years. I'm focused on getting trees in and not screwing something up. But then you may have some that you don't put lime on for 15 years. So when you where was that at? Back there. So when you yeah, I like that. So when you have you need to get back, bud. Come on. when you put anhydrous on a farm, the pH, it's gonna hurt it more. It's gonna take your lime down more than what it would if you didn't. You know, if you ran 28 or something like that. So, I mean, uh-oh, where did you go?
It kicked me off.
Okay, I think I got all them done. I definitely wanted to do that. Hey, Schwoke, just for you. Just for Schwoke, we got to do this. Oh. Oh, come on. There you go. There you go. No, Brando, most definitely. Most definitely. So we got to figure out what that is. I think that's what it was. Holy crap. Brando, if you don't mind, what part of the world are you in Indiana? You in Michigan? You tornado on the ground. It was on the ground for 35 minutes, 30 miles south of me. Michigan, Southwest. Hey, Jedi, how close are you to Berrien County?
Quite a ways.
Okay.
It's down in the bottom corner by Benton Harbor.
Okay.
I'm like, what?
He's 25 minutes southeast of Benton Harbor. That's where that tornado was down so long.
Okay, so he's over by Niles.
Over by what?
Niles, Michigan.
Making B-Mac happy. I'd rather be safe than worry about any of that, Brando. I don't want it, Troke. I mean, I'd like to have some rain. I would like to have a half an inch of rain, and I'd kind of like to have it fall over a couple hours rather than to fall in 5 minutes. Yeah, I just foobarred that one majorly. Reading chat, not paying any attention. Really, Brando? Something caught my attention on the screen up above. It was a little dog over the top of Fingo's head.
They do like squeezing that dog a little too hard.
There's that poor dog again.
They're gonna make his eyes pop out.
Hey, that's not funny. I've had that happen.
That way that little bug look?
I've had that happen before. That hurts. I think it's about time Corey goes to corner.
That's what I was thinking. Let's see over there with John with his crayons.
Is that what it is, KT? Yeah, B-Mac, I've always heard that, but, you know. Hey, Mr. JW, how are you doing? Good deal. You know, a lot of people really like them, KT. I mean, I guess if it was your pet, you'd love it. You'd think it was the cutest thing, you know, out there. I would. But I'm not going to tell anybody, hey, dude, your dog's ugly. Them are fighting words. Okay, Graham. And they're in the living room. I have no clue what they're barking at. Might be something on TV, Mary. I don't know. Maybe barking at each other.
I think we figured out what time it about turns dark.
I'm ready to go daytime if you guys are. I mean, whenever.
Yeah, I mean, I could do whatever. We still got another day in the year.
Well, we got 3 days in November. Yeah, we got 3 days in November. No, I understand, Mary. I do too, KT. You guys want to go forward a day?
If Jedi's ready, I can go.
You ready, Jedi? Jedi, are you here? Earth the Jedi. Come in, Jedi.
I think he might not be here.
I think we might not be going forward today right now.
Well, the interrogator's got good lights on it.
Well, thanks, John. I'm glad I got your approval. eBay got here already. Nice to have a working one again. I can understand that 100%, B-Mac. We ain't waiting in the parking lot. The hell with that. We come inside in the air conditioning, KT. Me and Fingo wasn't born last night. He may have said he's stepping away. I don't remember it. Okay, I got money coming out of my account right now.
I just put 16K in your account.
Okay.
That's for the initial load that I used, and I'm refilling it. Planting is based on the month, not the day, right?
Correct. What you having for supper, KT? Hey, yo, Bobby. That's Mac Power's line. How are you doing, bud? No, you're fine. Yo, hey, there's your new one. There's your new one. You want that, Massey Ferguson?
No, you can sell it.
Well, I can't sell it because there's a chance. There's a chance Jedi will want it. So we do have 2 of them, and I don't know why.
What happened there?
What do you mean?
It looked like the door caught on your little John Deere.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never saw a thing. I must have been looking the other way. I missed it. There is a John Deere with bell forks on it on somebody's farm, and it's not mine. It's on Jedi's.
Yeah, it's mine.
Why you're buying stuff under my farm? All because
No.
it's because we've shared.
Yeah, that's where the parking mod comes in handy, where you can make it so you don't...
I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, guys. If any of you are in Jedi back,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say be watching the weather. There is yeah, we're under severe thunderstorm warning now. There's tornadoes everywhere, guys. Absolutely everywhere. Jedi, it looks like you may be past it, but Jesus, you get south of you.
Oh yeah.
Niles and a line that comes right up towards Otsego and over and into Kalamazoo. Man, that's a bad line. There's a tornado on the ground right now in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
FP.
Tornado on the ground in Fort Wayne, Indiana right now.
Because FP and Buttons are in Battle Creek.
Yep.
Where did you say Bears Nation was earlier?
Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, the wife come in and said something. FP just said they're still doing good. FP, or FP? Jedi, you ready to go to daytime? Go to 8 o'clock, second day of November?
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Yeah, oh wow, no. Nope, rain passed. Hey, what do we have for sale in the shop? All my equipment. Yeah, there's my tractor, my chisel plow, yeah.
It's a really nice New Holland.
Yeah, I got rid of that. It was junk.
I mean, it's yellow. Come on.
Jedi, do you want my Massey Ferguson?
Which one is that?
That's the 2-wheel drive. It had the small disc that you were using to disc the other night when we were on here. It's 200 and some odd horsepower.
You know what? Sure.
Okay, and then I think I'm gonna get rid of the Versatile, the 4-wheel drive. Anybody want power?
Did you ever tweak it?
It hasn't been tweaked yet, but we can. How much do you want it tweaked? We talking big bud? We talking big bud tweaked, or we talking turn the fuel screw tweaked?
I still think I'll pass on it.
Did I?
You know, I'll pass.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. So with everything that I've sent to Jedi, the planter, the cultivator, and the Massey, I'll do every bit of that for 10,000. And to try to stay even, if you think you want that Versatile for now, I'll give that to you, Fingo, for 10,000.
No, I don't want it.
Okay. I'm out of equipment. You say you're pulling me over for speeding, McCracken? I'm driving 12 mile an hour.
Man, you're our speed demon tonight.
I was asking what they're barking at, and apparently Brooklyn just come home. I'm allowed this on the road. Slow moving vehicle sign right there. I'm allowed this on the road. Don't you start on me, John. Minimum speed limit's 30. Hold on, B-Mac. Is this better, B-Mac? This better?
Cobras is rubbing off on me.
What's that?
Cobra is rubbing off on me.
I've just got so many things for me. I've got so many things I kind of want to get set up for, you know, get done and through tonight and ready. That's why I've been doing it.
You know I'm picking on you.
Oh, I know. Here, we just hit overdrive. We gotta get by Frank's truck real quick. He may ask us for a ride. I might be smoking a little bit. Here's the problem. I think I'm gonna take this. I think I'm gonna run this. Gotta run it to my house to repair it. Then run it back down here is what I think I gotta do. Bless you. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I am not burning oil. Stop it. I bought it used. Don't tell me it's burning oil. I'll have to take it down to Jedi's maintenance shop. Boy, I'll tell you what, Jedi does not do the friend and family discount.
No, that'll be a $200,000 repair.
Which case was it that you said that was in this time period we were doing?
There's a 2008 Magnum. It's going to be in the medium ones. It's not in the large.
The MX Magnum series?
I'd have to look. Hold on a second. Should say, yeah, MX Magnum series is a 2008. I'm going to be dead honest. The beside it cheaper, that 8900, that's a damn good tractor. And you got, if you go to the 8950, dude, you're looking at, don't do the one that's 461 horse. That's a cheater. 261 horse on the, yeah, I guess if you want the 50, you got 461 horse. You can drag anything you want, anywhere you want. Yeah, that MX Magnum is going to be just pushing the limit. That would be about the newest thing that we could do on here. Oh, shoot. Come on. Wrong button. Now, no offense, Jedi. You want this Massey washed, you washing it. FP just lost his power, guys. You be careful, FP. Man, I do not want to get rid of that damn versatile. God dang, I don't want to get rid of it.
We'll keep it around if you ever need us to help you do so. I ain't gonna hurt nothing sitting on the barn.
She's paid for. Not doing it, Squid. You can't make me. Oh, exactly. Exactly, KT. We need to add them back in here. B-Mac, you have a good night, bud.
Night, B-Mac.
Debating which way I want to go here. Did you know you can get yourself put on a list FP if you or anyone in your house has a CPAP? It makes you priority to get electricity back.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Jared, turn your address into the power company, and it makes you a priority to get your power back. He's one of the few that I tend to let go, McCracken, because I truly feel that what he's doing is a good thing. You know, so I tend to let that one. I tend to let that one go, bud. It won't let you, McCracken. There's a couple of them out there very similar now, but Matthew, you have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, bud. You got a couple of them out there that is doing the same thing, you know, just a little bit of a turn from what Ryan's doing. But I still tend to watch Ryan. I think I keep this guy and I do that other, is my thought. Yeah, he is, McCracken. Okay. I have to, I'm going to have to jump off of here. Get ready for the other one. Are you guys gonna want to keep going? You guys calling it a night? What are you thinking?
No, I'm gonna raid out also.
Okay. Jedi, you gonna raid?
I'm gonna be getting off.
No, I'm saying you're gonna raid out, be nice and.
Yeah, sure. I'll raid out and go somewhere. Not be live that I haven't been live all night with.
Okay, that'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and mute up. I will jump back in here before I jump out. Okay.
All right.
Let me say here. Oh, you know what? We're on this side. We are on this side. That changes things. Guys, I'll be honest, I did. I had a really good fun. I had a good time tonight. Got a lot done in progressing to kind of still the same map, but a little bit of a different of a approach on a playthrough. And we're gonna keep going with this one and see where it leads. We will have some discussion on whether we're going to try to continue on this map, knowing that we know it's done. There's no updates, or if we want to move this playthrough to a different map. We're not sure yet. We're thinking, but guys, we're going to call it there. I'm going to go live about 11:30. I'll be live on green. I'll be live on purple. We're going to run some ATS, but I'm going to have my eye on the weather. Weather gets real bad coming in here. You know, I'll end it and move from there. But, you know, if you're free, you want to see some crazy trucking, jump over and join us. Till next time, stay safe, Renegade Nation. I love you all.